What do you think is more exciting, having sex?
Okay, let's run.
A world where engines roar louder than words, where a single night can change everything, and where a retired master car thief must return to the streets for one impossible mission in the year 2000. Gone in 60 Seconds sped into theaters with Nicolas Cage, Angelina Jolie, Robert Duvall, and a long list of unforgettable cars, especially one in 1967 Shelby GT 500 named Eleanor. The movie became a cult classic, but behind the shiny hoods and high-speed chases, there are stories, secrets, and hidden facts most fans never learned. So buckle up, because we're exploring 20 hidden facts about Gone in 60 Seconds that will make you watch the film in a whole new way. Let's hit the road. Fact 1. The original was wilder. Before the 2000 remake, Gone in 60 Seconds existed as a 1974 low-budget film created by one man, H.B. Halicki. He didn't just direct it, he acted in it, he produced it. He wrote it, he even performed the dangerous stunts himself. In fact, the original movie became famous for a 40-minute car chase, one of the longest in film history at the time. The 2000 film pays tribute to Halicki's vision, but adds Hollywood shine, big stars, and more emotional storytelling. But everything started with one passionate car lover and a camera. Fact 2. Eleanor was a struggle to build. Eleanor, the silver and black 1967 Shelby GT 500, is the heart of the movie. But here's the secret: 11 Eleanors were built for filming, and not all of them could actually drive. Some were stunt cars, beauty cars for close-ups, shells for dangerous moments. Building them was so challenging that the team worked non-stop to make sure each version matched perfectly. Only 3 survived after production, one sold years later for over $1 million. Fact 3. Nicolas Cage did 90% of his driving stunts. Most action films rely heavily on stunt doubles, but Nicolas Cage had a different idea. He trained for driving stunt for months. He learned reverse 180 turns, high-speed cornering, controlled skids, tactical braking. The professional stunt drivers were shocked by how much he insisted on doing himself. The final chase, yes, the one with Eleanor, features many moments that are actually Cage behind the wheel. Fact 4. Angelina Jolie didn't want to play a sexy stereotype. Angelina Jolie's character, Sarah Sway Wayland, is confident, tough, and charismatic. But originally the script made her a more stereotypical hot girl sidekick. Jolie didn't like that. She pushed the writers to make Sway independent, street smart, professionally skilled, equal to Memphis. She wanted a woman who belonged in the car theft world, not someone who was just there to look good. Her input changed the character completely. Fact 5. The movie used over 500 real cars. The production team rented, borrowed, and bought more than 500 cars to create the world of illegal car thieves. This included muscle cars, luxury imports, old classics, modified tuner cars, trucks, SUVs. Some were only used for a few seconds in the background, others received special treatment, buffing, repainting, and shining just for a single shot. Fact 6. The actors followed real car thieves for research. To make the car theft scenes feel authentic, the actors were taught by actual former car thieves hired as consultants. These experts showed them how to enter a car without causing damage, how to hotwire older models, how professionals identify weaknesses in security systems, how fast they had to work to avoid getting caught. Much of this silent teamwork in the film comes directly from those real-world lessons. Fact 7. The helicopter chase was filmed without CGI. When Memphis races Eleanor down the river road and a police helicopter follows overhead, many assume it's CGI, but no, a real helicopter flew dangerously low during filming. The pilot was given only one instruction: stay as close as possible, but stay alive. The chase is one of the last big Hollywood helicopter stunts done without computer effects. Fact 8. The crew recreated a car theft warehouse from scratch. The garage where Memphis and his crew planned the heist isn't a real warehouse. It was built specifically for the film. The art department created fake offices, installed functional lifts, filled the walls with tools, scattered real engine parts everywhere. built a secret upstairs area for planning. The set became so realistic that security guards mistakenly checked it at night, thinking it was an actual mechanic shop. Fact 9. Vinnie Jones had only one line. By choice. Vinnie Jones, who plays the Sphinx, delivers just one line in the entire movie. This wasn't in the script at first, but Jones suggested it. He wanted a silent, mysterious character, someone intimidating by presence alone. When he finally speaks at the end, it becomes a funny, memorable moment because the audience hasn't heard him talk for nearly 2 hours. Fact 10. The production nearly lost Eleanor in a fire. During the filming of one of the high-speed chase sequences, one of the Eleanor stunt cars overheated and caught fire. Crew members rushed with extinguishers. The flames got dangerously close to the fuel line. If the fire had spread just a few more inches, they could have lost not only the car, but also the entire shooting day. Thankfully, it was saved in time. That same car appears later in the film without viewers ever realizing what happened behind the scenes. Fact 11. The 50-car heist was inspired by a real case. The idea of stealing 50 cars in one night seems wild, but the writers found real police reports about a group of thieves who once stole over 40 luxury cars from multiple dealerships in a single evening. The thieves used fake alarms, inside information, quick swapping of license plates, coordinated timing. The movie exaggerates it, but the concept is rooted in reality. Fact 12. The jump scene needed ramp engineering. One of the most iconic moments in the film is when Eleanor jumps over the traffic jam at the bridge. This was not CGI. A real stunt car made the jump using a carefully designed steel ramp. Engineers calculated angle, weight, speed, wind resistance, landing zone. The stunt woman landed safely, but the car didn't survive. Eleanor's front end crumpled on impact, but the shot became legendary. Fact 13. The sound of Eleanor is not her real engine. The roar you hear throughout the movie, not the real sound of the Shelby GT 500 engine. Sound designers mixed the roar of a Ford GT40, the growl of a race-tuned V8, added bass frequencies, and custom-engineered rev sounds. They created an impossible engine noise to make Eleanor feel larger than life. Fans still say it's one of the best car sounds ever used in a movie. Fact 14. Cage wanted Memphis to have a Zen style. Nicolas Cage didn't want his character to be just another action hero. He imagined Memphis Reigns as someone who treats driving like a spiritual experience. He told the director, Memphis should feel calm when others panic. Driving is his meditation. That's why in a movie, he breathes deeply, focuses silently before high-risk moments, talks about feeling the car, and stays calm under pressure. This tone came directly from Cage's idea. Fact 15. The movie resurrected muscle car culture. Before the year 2000, muscle cars weren't as popular among young audiences, but after Gone in 60 Seconds, demand for old Mustangs, Chargers, Camaros, classic Fords exploded. Car clubs credited the movie for reviving interest in restorations. The price of 1967 Mustangs shot up dramatically after the film's release. Eleanor became a global icon. Fact 16. Robert Duvall's character was added later. Otto Halliwell, played by Robert Duvall, adds warmth and mentorship to the story. But here's the secret. His character wasn't in the original script. Producers felt Memphis needed a father figure, o Amoral Campus, someone who softened the criminal world. Robert Duvall liked the idea of playing a relaxed, wise mechanic and accepted the role quickly. His scenes were filmed in very few days, but they became essential to the movie's heart. Fact 17. The dog scene was based on a true story. The scene where the crew waits for the dog to return the stolen car keys became a fan favorite. This hilarious idea came from a real story shared by a stunt coordinator. He once watched a guard dog swallow a key while his team was filming a commercial. The writers loved it so much they adapted it into the movie, making it more comedic and chaotic. Fact 18. The movie had a car trainer on set. Just like movies hire animal trainers, Gone in 60 Seconds hired a car trainer. His job? To teach actors how to touch cars correctly, how to close doors gently, how to check under hoods naturally, how to sit like a real driver. How not to scratch the paint. Many of the cars were priceless. One wrong move could cost thousands. So the car trainer became surprisingly important. Fact 19. The filmmakers hid tributes to the 1974 movie. If you watch closely, the movie includes several hidden nods to the original. The name, Eleanor. The 50-car list. A yellow Mustang appears in the background. The police radio chatter mimics the 74 script. The final chase structure is similar. These Easter eggs keep Halicki's spirit alive in the remake. Fact 20. The final shot was almost different. At the end of the movie, Memphis and his crew celebrate their survival with one worn-out but beloved Eleanor, but originally the script ended with the police chasing them again, a dramatic escape, and Memphis fleeing the country. The director felt audiences needed a warm ending, something hopeful, so they shot a relaxed, friendly barbecue finale. Instead, it became the perfect closing moment. And there you have it, 20 hidden facts behind the fast engines, wild stunts, and unforgettable characters of Gone in 60 Seconds, 2000. It's more than just a car theft movie, it's a story about family, loyalty, passion, and the sound of a V8 echoing through the night. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe for more movie secrets, and let me know which movie you want next. Until then, keep your engines warm, keep your headlights bright, and remember, some cars are just impossible to forget.